Hello, welcome to the Nerdly Review, an entertainment show about all things nerdly. I'm your host, Stephen Davis, right here. And this is the first show, so I'm really excited to get started. First off, I know I'm a little late to the party, but the Avengers movie. OMFG. The movie was amazing, near perfect. Joss Whedon nailed it. This is good for several reasons. One, Marvel now has set the standard for comic book movies, which is good because now they can all look at that and know how it's supposed to be done. Second, Joss Whedon is now among the club of cool directors that have now reached $1 billion, which means Joss Whedon can do pretty much whatever he wants next for his next project. Yeah. Next topic is the trailer that came before the Avengers, The Amazing Spider-Man. I had my doubts about this movie at first after seeing that, and then earlier this week they released a 4-minute trailer, which is essentially the same thing but with an extra scene at the beginning. I am sold. This movie looks great. I think Andrew Garfield is totally fucking nailing it. He just totally got the Peter Parker wise-ass thing down, which really wasn't in the other movies. The action looks amazing. It looks intense. It just really looks like a really good Spider-Man flick. And I'm excited to see it. Definitely going to see a midnight showing of that. In music news, I really have a hard time finding any new music nowadays. The radio sucks. So generally I'm just waiting around for the bands I already know and love to come out with new albums. This is the case with next month in June. My favorite band, Real Big Fish, is coming out with a new album, Candy Coated Fury. Which is really exciting because it's their first studio album since 2007. It's been a while. Also coming out in June is the new Linkin Park album. The new album is called Living Things. You may have heard the single on the radio called Burn It to the Ground. Burn It to the Ground is actually a pretty good song. I like it. Lastly, we come to a segment that I like to call The Good, the Bad, and the Nic Cage. Most news stories are not as simple as just being good or bad. They have a lot of layers, and such is the case with our topic today, the show Community. I'm a huge fan. It's on tonight. You should watch it. Community got renewed for the 4th season, which in and of itself is good, except for the bad part of this is that it's only 13 episodes. They're not ordering a full season, which along with 30 Rock and Parks and Recreation, the hint is that that's because they're not going to be doing the show anymore. That's it. They're getting these 13 episodes to wrap it all up, and then it's done. Hopefully that's not the case. But unfortunately, other bad news, they are also moving it to Friday, which is kind of the kiss of death on television. The Nic Cage, or the horrible part of this scenario, is that there are rumors that Dan Harmon, the creator of the show, might not come back for the 4th season, which is even worse than any of the other news that I've heard about the show. Dan Harmon is obviously the voice of the show, and the last time a really good show that I liked lost the creator was West Wing, and that show went downhill after Aaron Sorkin left. So I can only imagine how the show is just going to go off the rails if that's the case, and I really hope it doesn't because I love this show. It's great. Anyways, that's it for this week. This show is going to be a weekly show. It's going to be on Thursdays. So until next week, Thursday, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, right here. Of course, if you like this video, please like it or subscribe or share it with any of your friends. This is our first show, so I'd like to get the word out. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.